Seen big city Democrats from Minneapolis to Portland just slash police budgets and leave their citizens to fend for themselves. And many of them have been doing just that. In Philadelphia, a Lyft driver shot two carjackers after they pointed a rifle at him. In St. Louis, a man killed one of several home intruders as they tried robbing his house. And in Rock Island, Illinois, a store clerk forced to shoot and kill an armed robber. But liberal politicians are making it harder and harder to exercise your Second Amendment rights. So many people are being left to defend themselves with their bare hands. Luckily, we brought someone in who knows how to do just that and give us some tips.
He's known for this overhead killing knockout punch. Listen, I love you, man. I'm your biggest fan. The last thing I ever wanted, if you hit me, I'm in the hospital, right? Chances are. You know how many years it takes to build that up?
Here now, Sean Hannity, host of Hannity at 9 o'clock Eastern, and Fox News contributor Leo Terrell 2.0. I promise I have you guys on together.
Hang on a second.
Yeah.
This is Leo. We've now entered Jesse Watters' world, and we're just a part of it.
Waters.
By the way, that tape was
That's
7
right.
years ago.
You still look good, Sean. You still got it.
I'm a lot better than I was
Hilarious.
then. And,
No,
well,
but seriously, though, because
I'm
now
in Waters'
people,
world.
Leo, hold on. A lot of people now are wondering, what do I do? You know, I don't have a firearm, crime's out of control. What do you do in a situation, Sean, where you might have to defend yourself if you don't have a weapon?
Listen, I've been training now for 9 years. That's 7 years ago, and Chuck is one of the greatest all-time mixed martial artists in the history of the sport. For most people, they don't have any basis point on which they can start. I don't even want to really give advice except to say you really do need to take some level of self-defense classes. If, for example, if you're a woman and you get attacked and maybe you have a young child, what are you going to do? Probably one of the first things I would do is I teach somebody, you know, to do an ear box. You know, you slap it together and they'd stop. The second thing, an eye poke. The third thing, I might, if you can get there, if they're grabbing you, you put your fingers in their eyes and you gouge them, and I mean gouge them, especially if you think your life is in jeopardy. For those people that might be so inclined, people ask me all the time, I've been a pistol marksman since I'm 10 or 11 years old. My mom was a prison guard, and I learned how to shoot, and I now have a gun collection. And people say, Hannity, I want to get this gun or that gun. I said, whatever gun you get trained in the use of. Learn gun safety. Just don't bring a gun into your house. If you have young children, you can never let them have any access to it. I have a fingerprint safe strategically placed, Jesse, all over the house. And when you come and visit, not for Leo, when you come and visit.
That's good, though. But in all seriousness, training is so important. The gouging can work for guys, too. Just have a baseline and maybe some quick instincts as, what do I do if I have to do something? Leo, have you ever faced a situation like this out on the streets? You might have to do something with your hands. What do you do?
Well, you know what, Jesse, I never had that situation. I'm very blessed about that. But I think it's sad at this stage of this country, the number one obligation of a civilized society is public safety. And we're talking about abandoning the police by the left. And we have to protect ourselves because in these big urban cities, Democrats are not protecting the citizens. They have abandoned police and they have opened the doors, the floodgates to the criminal. And it's shameful. It's absolutely shameful.
But I'll tell you, Jesse, this is important. You know, a lot of this crime wave we have now been witnessing. I mean, the idea that you can go into a store and take, well, as long as you don't take $1,000 worth of material, you can walk out. No store can stay open with those types of losses. But if you find yourself in a situation where you have to defend yourself, you better defend yourself. If somebody's trying to force you into a car, you fight for your life because the odds are very high. If you get in that car, you're not coming back. And it's, I think, just basic situational self-defense for the average person. It could be some very simple things, targeted strikes, learn where people are most vulnerable, the neck, eyes, other places that I won't mention on this family hour show. But in all seriousness, this is all a result of really bad governance. Because the first role of government should be law and order to keep Americans safe and secure so they can pursue happiness.
Right.
And they're not successful in that role as of now.
And we're going to have Bo Dietl and myself go around in a car, and he's going to give us some tips on how to avoid carjackings. That's going to be, I believe, next week, so I hope you guys watch that. And Sean, thanks a lot for the ear boxing technique. I'm going to try that at home. Thank you very much. Jesse Jr. is in for a lot of trouble. All right, thank you guys so much. 2.0, Sean Hannity. You guys are the best.
I'm Steve Doocy. I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.